Real Madrid's Lucas Vazquez has actually been given a really good looking team of the season item, but I'm just wondering why it's a right wing and not a right wing back / right back, because that's where he's played for most of this season for Madrid. If you want to improve your ultimate team and need some coins to do so, you should check out my sponsor IG Vault. There's a link to do so in the description, and if you use the code Kieran, you'll get yourself a nice little discount off your order. So Real Madrid fans, feel free to correct me, but I'm pretty sure EA have got the position on this card wrong. As I say, I believe he should have been a right back or a right wing back. Nonetheless, this item looks very, very good, and straight off the bat, you can tell that this card is going to offer pretty insane utility value. It looks like a card which you can play literally anywhere, which is, yeah, pretty good. In this video, we are going to be trying him out mainly as a right winger, but we are going to give him a go as a, right wing as well, in like a free at the back, just because I feel like that's the kind of role this card is going to be perfect for. Anyway, 4-star, that is very pleasing to see. High work rates, I don't mind at all on a winger. In terms of in-game stats, he has some ridiculous attributes, and as I say, across the board, just dark greens in nearly every single area. Pace is great, and it's good to see the acceleration above the sprint speed too. I always like that. Shooting looks very, very good, 90 finishing, 99 shot power, and 95 long shots. He looks like he could be lethal for those cross-goal shots, and with that 99 attack positioning, hopefully we can get him into good areas with ease. Passing is class, 94 crossing being a standout, as well as the 92 short passing. Also has high vision as well. And then for the dribbling department, it's more the same. Seriously, on paper, this item might actually be one of the best team of the season cards we've had so far. Like, it doesn't really have a bad stat in, a notable area. Dribbling, more the same. Nice agility, good balance, high reactions, good ball control, and good in-game dribbling. The 86 composure is actually one of the worst stats on this card, and 86 composure is not bad at all. So, yeah, that's saying a lot. Obviously, the defensive stats are up to a decent standard as well. As I say, he has played a defensive role for most part this season. If you want to use him as a right wing-back, which I feel some people might, obviously, you could go with something like an Anchor Chem Style or a Shadow Chem Style to boost those defensive stats if you wished to do so. And then the physicals, they're good as well. Nice jumping, good stamina, good stamina, brilliant stamina of 99. Nice strength of 72, which isn't bad for a mobile winger. It's not brilliant, but it's definitely not bad. But when you combine that with the 92 aggression, he should be, or at least offer, a good amount of fight in games. So, yeah, all in all, as I say, like on paper, I think this card looks excellent, and it's only costing 500k right now, which, if this card performs as well as some of these stats suggest, that could be a really, really good price for him. So, yeah, definitely interested to see how we get on with him. Okay, so let's talk Chem Styles. As I say, if you want to use him in a defensive role, Anchor is obviously the one for him. And look at these stats with the Anchor Chem Style out of the way. That is crazy. That is a ridiculous card as well with the Anchor Chem Style. Now, because we're not going to be using him in like a defensive role, that's not the Chem Style I'm going to use. I'm actually considering sticking with basic just because of all the +5s it gives in all the areas. I think that is actually a really good option for him. But other than that, if you want to use him in an attacking role, definitely wouldn't be against finisher. Brings up some of his dribbling stats to 99s, which is absolutely fantastic, and also gives him 99 finishing. He actually looks like an insane striker like that. With a marksman, in fact, marksman might actually be the one for him. His pace is already very good, the finishing comes up to 99, as does long shots, and these dribbling stats as well get boosted to 99s too, and then the physicals also get a boost. I think marksman might be the one for him. I don't think there's a wrong option in terms of chem styles for this guy, unless you go for something like, even a sentinel isn't a bad option. Like a defensive heavy chem style isn't a bad option for this guy if you're going to use him in that kind of role. So yeah, I'm going to go back to my original statement. There isn't a bad chem style for him. Vazquez is going to have some fun in this game. He's going to be up against Playmumps Kazawa, who actually does have high attacking work rates, so hopefully we can get in behind him. He's also going to be up against some decent defenders as well. That SCN is class. Don't know how he'll be at a centre back, but we'll see if he keeps him there. Oh, Vazquez's first thing for the club is a nice rainbow flick. And we've come inside as well. Can we make a chance here? This is a great run from Kazawa. Oh, what a start from Vazquez. He's just ran through the whole team and scored with pretty much his first touch. Vazquez cuts inside. Can he get the shot away? Oh, sadly not. Nice pass out wide there to Vazquez, who does really well to beat his man as well. Vazquez inside to Gomez. Chance might fall for Dembele, and it does. There's a chance as Vazquez gets in behind. Do have the option to cross, but we don't really have a player whose heading is that great inside the box. What we're going to do... Oh, still come away with the ball. Oh, wow. As if we've ended up scoring from that. Vazquez just not giving up, and within the 30-minute mark, we've got 3 goals. Chance. Gomez plays it into Vazquez. Here's a chance just before half-time, and he takes it as well. What a first half this has been. Absolute goal fest. So these are the stats at the break. As you can see, for most part, being a pretty tight game, but we're just edging it right now. 7 goals in the first 45. It's, yeah, been one of them games. I've got to say, I think Vazquez has been ridiculously good so far. Hopefully he can keep this up because, yeah, he was brilliant in that half. He really, really was. Opportunity for Vazquez. Slides it across the box, and just Gomez just appears to be completely unmarked, finds some space, and gives us a lead. Gives us a cushion, sorry. And there is full time. What a game that ended up being. 6-5 scoreline. I don't actually know how Vazquez has got a 9 rating in that game. Like, he was a definite 10. 2 goals, 2 assists, and just constantly helping us push forward. I thought he was excellent in that first 45. Not only was he good in attack, he also made a couple of tackles as well. Really happy with his opening display. Okay, Vazquez is going to be up against Mendy and Van Dijk in this one, so a tough test for him. Come on, Vazquez, get round Mendy. Here we go. Oh, sadly, on this occasion, we don't score in the opening minute. Llorente, chance to distribute now. Really good ball, that. And that's a great first touch from Vazquez too. Nice from Vazquez, done really well, and once again scores a nice goal. I am really enjoying this card so far. It just does the business. It really, really does. There's Mane up against Vazquez, and Vazquez doing the defensive work nicely there, and not just, you know, making the tackle, but winning the ball for the throw-in as well. Another really good first 45 from Vazquez. I'm really enjoying him on the wing, but for the second 45, I'm actually going to put him at cam. Might even put him at striker for a portion of this video as well. Chance now for Vazquez. Hopefully he can exploit this opportunity, and he does. Such a good finisher. Nice from Vazquez. He's done really well. Hit the finesse. What a way to win the game! What a way to win the game! Wow, that cutback was perfect, and that finesse even better. What a way to win this match. Oh, he's quit as well. He's that mad he's quit. In this game, Vazquez does get his 10 match rating, which I believe he should have got in the previous game, but he's deserved it in both. He has been excellent. His output has just been so good for me, and positionally outstanding. Well, I've got to say, I didn't expect Lucas Vazquez to have one of the better team of the season cards that we're going to get, but there we go. I am surprised. This card's great. I really enjoyed using it. It not only wasn't an effective item in game, it was also a fun card to use, and that definitely does add to a card's value for me, just because, you know, having fun in FIFA is quite rare, so when it does happen, you've got to enjoy it. Anyway, what did I like about this card? Pretty much everything. I would go as far to say he doesn't really have like a standout negative. Obviously would prefer him to have a bit better strength, a bit better dribbling, but like his dribbling and strength are good. So yeah, as I say, in terms of like, you know, major cons, there really isn't any to his card, and there are a lot of positives. I love the pace. He is very quick in game, definitely has breakaway ability, and he's also quick when tracking back without the ball as well, which is definitely notable if you're going to use him in a defensive role. His shooting for me was excellent. Like the cross goal power shots were just so effective, and that was one of the common ways that I was scoring with him. You'll have seen in the footage. And for me, the actual best part about this card was the run making. He was constantly just up and down that wing, making good runs in behind, and that just made him so easy to use. It really did. His distribution is also to a pretty good level. Definitely can whip in a really good cross into the box. His shot passing game is solid, and his through balls aren't too bad either. Definitely could play the cam role. Also, with him having that 4-star weak foot, you can go off either foot as well, which is huge in my opinion. Dribbling is another area where he's pretty damn strong. Look, he's not the best winger in terms of dribbling, but he's still pretty freaking good. Like, he is a very good dribbler. I like the ball control, I like his agility, and he's just very easy to turn with possession, so that is something that I really did like. The only markdown in the dribbling area, I do wish he had a little bit better composure, but for most part in tight situations he was solid. But yeah, if that stat was a bit better, then I just think he'd be absolutely insane. Defensively, it's worth mentioning just because this card does have good defensive stats. He's solid. If you're going to use him in a defensive role, definitely would go for a defensive heavy Chem style. But if you're going to use him at like centre mid or something like that, his defensive stats are good enough for that position. And then finally, physically, just happy days all round, to be honest. Good stamina, lasts the full 90 minutes with ease in all the different roles I played him in. His strength was good enough, especially because of his high aggression as well. So yeah, all in all, it's just a great card. That's ultimately it. And honestly, he's going for around 400k right now, and I think that's a great price. And get the feeling after Weekend League he might drop some more, and he really could become a ridiculously good bargain price. So this is definitely one to keep an eye on. And as things stand, this is the guy I want out of my red picks this week. This card was so fun to use, really effective, and yeah, just a great card. It really was. So a big thumbs up from me, and yeah, definitely one of the best team of the season cards I've used so far. I just love the utility value it offers as well. You can use this card as a striker, as a winger, as a cam, as a centre mid. I think he'd be terrific in a narrow formation, and obviously you could use him as a fullback if you wanted to do so, but I just think he's better in an attacking role. I really do. Anyway guys, those are my thoughts on the 92 rated Lucas Vazquez. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, drop a like rating on it in the comments below. Let me know your thoughts. Subscribe if you're new. I'll catch you in the next one.